My phone's been going slowly, guys. Oh, hold on. It's not. Oh. Allergies are all bad. Oh my god, today Ozzy was that weird? Mm-mm. I'm just gonna give it a second to see if anybody pops in. I was telling you what happened at the zoo today. It was crazy. Anyways, I guess I'll just start talking. Eventually, not eventually. I'm gonna start talking now because I'm going to be posting this. So, um, see you later. But oh, hey, here there. Hi. I was waiting for somebody to pop in the room. So, I don't know if you guys saw it earlier, but we met up today. Um, because well, I'm Native American, right? I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I still wanted to. I still am grateful, for the support that I've been getting from this channel. I'm grateful for my children and the things that God's doing in our lives. And I thought it would be nice to still get together and do it in our own special way. So, because I don't have family, I have like a autistic family that I've created with my own children and some like support people that I've met on the YouTube and some people that I've known met them in person, but they're also have a neurological difference and they also deal with discrimination and stuff like that. So, and they also don't have any family like myself. So I thought it'd be nice to invite a couple of them with me and my kids and go to the zoo. So I bought tickets this morning, and we met up with couple two women. Then I had other people, but they're the ones that want to be named. They're some people don't like to be talked about on here. That's fine. But yeah, we went and oh yeah, for the record, okay. Earlier today, you guys, somebody was saying something mean about one of the people that I have in the support group, and my channel is about autism and like people with other different diagnoses. To like end the stigma of society, and to not discriminate against people. We should all be kind to each other. So they were saying mean things about the guys, like, oh, you have your kids on this crackhead. And it's like, that person's been sober for a year. He has a mental health problem. We've checked him out already. Like my little I have a couple people that help me with the research and stuff to make sure everything's safe and legit. Um, so I do have a little team that you guys don't see. A couple of people that help me like do research and check stuff out. So, um, yeah, you guys don't be mean. If there's anybody on my channel, trust me, they're not. They have a neurological difference, and that's exactly why I have them around. It's because we're trying to give them the support. And we have a little I have a little a little bodyguard. I have two people that I know, and I pay them a few bucks to go with me whenever I go anywhere. That has to do with my channel. Um, huh? Am I married? No. So I'm autistic, and so I'm just gonna finish the story because I want everybody to know what happened today. We live in San Diego now currently, and I thought it would be nice to take a couple of the subscribers here, to like just like a little fun day just to get out and relax and like do something that we don't usually do because of our challenges. Like for example, the zoo. I want my kids to get to experience and go out, but it's so hard for me with sensory issues and then my kids have some of their sensory issues, but they're still kids, like they want to go. So I asked a couple of people that I know that are part of like they even subscribers here. They have neurological differences and they deal with a lot of issues, and thought it would be nice for us to all get together and support each other. I know that it's hard for us to meet friends a lot. That's why, and half the time we end up being just friends with just anybody because it's hard to make friends. So I thought it'd be nice for us to once in a while meet in a group of different people with different neurological differences because we know what it's like to be discriminated against. A lot of us get shunned by our own families, and it's not right. It's not cool. And so yeah, so we all went, and they were really happy to go. They the young guy was like, "Thank you so much. This means a lot to me." Like he felt like he was able to get a different experience than what he's used to since his mental health has gotten bad. Um, so we're I'm a Christian, you guys. So a lot of times you might see something on him talking about God or how a minister on my thing, or it'll be like it won't be all just about autism all the time. Sometimes I'll just be doing some God work. So um, yeah, but we went to the San Diego Zoo and they're very discriminatory to us. I paid them like $300 and something for the tickets, and they were saying that they refunded me and that I had to purchase them again. And I said I didn't have I called the bank and they didn't refund it, and I didn't get an email saying that it was returned. I said, can you give me a document to show that? To show proof that it will be, put back on my card, and then I'll let you swipe my card again. But then that would, and they told me no. They told me no, we are not going to do that. We can't do that. I said, why are you talking to me like that? You guys are the ones who made the mistake. They said, yeah, we did make the mistake, but we can't give you a receipt showing that. I said, I'm pretty sure it's a law. I'm pretty sure you have to give me a receipt. I need a little document to show that the transaction was voided or that it was going to be put back on my card. Because go around, taking people's money. And they had us there for like 2 hours standing there. And as soon as I said that I was autistic, the lady was like, oh, okay, ma'am. And I was like, I wasn't even talking. I was like, what? Who do you think you're talking to? You are tripping. I was like, excuse me. As soon as you find out that I'm autistic, you can talk to me like I'm some freaking like I'm mentally challenged or something. I said, I said, autism is not an intellectual disorder. I said, where's your manager? She's like, but while I'm trying, I said, no, give me your manager. I know there's a chain of command, and we know you're not in charge because you're an idiot. So go get me your freaking manager. This is discrimination. We're all clients of Regional Center. This is actually, a support group for people from Regional Center that are, have neurological differences. And I said, and there are children here waiting to go in here, and this is how you're treating us all. I was like, I had the recording the whole thing. I was like, excuse me. I was like, no. I said, you do not get to bully me. I don't know who the hell you think you are, but go read a book. There's people all around me that I'm pretty sure at the zoo that have lots of family that are autistic. If I make a big scene, you're gonna get, it's gonna be a big deal. I told her, so I have a YouTube channel, and I was coming here positive, happy to be here. We were recording everything. We're so excited to be here. And this is the experience that we got. Take my money and then also tell us, wait, keep us in line like we're criminals. It's freaking crazy. I had to check them. It was so mean. Making my kids panic and on wait that long. It's like, oh my god. And I paid them. That's so crazy. How do you go and take somebody's like, oh my god, like $360? Well, I talked to the manager, and then she was like, I talked to the manager, and she was like, when I finally talked to her, I told her, I said, she needs to go. I said, I'm done talking to her. And I told her, so we're all clients at Regional Center. I'm autistic. She's like, well, nobody told me that. I was like, I shouldn't have to tell you that. You guys made a mistake. I'm asking you to fix it. Why do I have to tell you that I'm autistic for you to do what's right and do your job? I'm sorry. Like, should I have to go and like, or that you would have acted differently if you? She did know I was autistic. Like, she started acting like that when I told her I was autistic, but she tried to cover it up. Like, oh, I didn't know you were autistic. It's like, whether I'm autistic or not, you fucked up at your job. You took my fucking money, and then you tried to talk down to me in front of my children. We're here to have a good time. I didn't pay $360 to have a bad time and to be discriminated against. It's crazy. So, stop looking at my legs. Never mind my legs. Not the point. So yeah. So by the time I told the general manager, I said this is unacceptable. I said I know my rights, and this is not. I'm gonna call my advocate down here. It's gonna be seen. This is not my first time dealing with discriminatory people like this. I was like, that's so cruel. And you're making my children go through this too. That's, that's unacceptable. She's like, oh, well, I'm sorry here. And she started giving me all the little gift bag. And she's like, we're going to let you go in right now and we're going to refund your money. And then she tried to walk us in and show us, like, try to be extra nice. I was like, well, thank you for making this right. Except because I was about to blow up my YouTube channel talking. I said, I'm still going to tell them how your staff was, but I will let them know that you made it right. So I highly suggest that you train your staff because she's bad for business. That part. I was pissed. I spent a lot of money, guys, and I don't have money like that. You know, I just did it because I thought it would be nice to do, take my kids out. You know, they never get to go out. You know, and then I thought it would be nice to, like, I need a little bit of support. So I thought, you know what, that'd be a good idea to take to the people that also don't have family and, you know, Thanksgiving just passed, and it'd be nice to do a little, our own little, like, you know, version of a, you know, a togetherness type of thing, you know, and go do something together. That would be a killing, you know. And those people are freaking, the devil, he's like, someone's messaging me. I'm so sorry. How do you get your leg that big? It's funny. Stupid. That's when he told me I was like, some jokes around one time. He told me, how do I get my legs so big? How do I tell him? I'm born sexy, that's why I'm telling. Oh, baby Ozzy. Ozzy that Joyce is gonna come tomorrow for a couple of days so we can help her get into another place. She's having trouble at her, like, her transitional living thing. Just for a couple of days, so I'll help her out. That's what Jesus will want us to do. Didn't it feel good? I know. I want to go scratch you too all the time. Hi. Yeah, man. The discrimination today was crazy. I was like, man, I've never paid this much money to get treated like shit. Yeah. Was good? What's my battery at? 3%? What? That's no good. What are we doing, Ozzy? Oh my god, you guys. I'm so exhausted by the time. The lines are so long. I'm going to go to the zoo again. The San Diego one was the worst one too. It was just like, you have to take this elevator across this thing. It's like so much like instructions just to, like, you know, like, find, like, just to get to one little thing. I was like, that was a lot of steps here. I was getting really confusing. I've been to the alley zoo and it wasn't like that. I just walked around, saw the animals as I went through. This one had like other like freaking obstacles to get anything done. Crazy. No. It became like not even enjoyable. I was like, this is a fucking headache. What the hell? We tried though. So I recorded this. I recorded the discrimination, but my friend picked it up and tried to record for me, and she hit a button or something, and it took the volume on. And I even tried to put like the captions, and it's not allowing me to do the captions. I don't know if any of you guys know how to fix that type of thing. I'll pay you. I really want to get the audio to that video, because if you guys were to have heard all the things that they were saying and the way I was checking them, it was awesome, because they were assholes. And I was like, oh, hell no. And I was like, blah, 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 blah. It was funny. It wasn't funny for the moment. I was pissed off. But it's funny now because they ended up making it right after I was like, advocate for myself. I'm pretty much like, I shouldn't have to get all like, I shouldn't have to get all like, like assertive and like, I was like, oh my god, it's just really stressful. I still haven't got the money back for the return yet though. After maybe Monday, call the bank. Now it's just me, Ozzy, and Izzy. Today we had um quite a few people. Watching Moana now. Like that? I like the song. Ozzy, you kind of remind me of this dude. He's like all buff. He's like a stocky buff though. I want to find something cooler to do with my kids, like in San Diego. I have to keep looking. A lady that Ubered us, well, we Ubered in her car. She gave us like a little tour. We played nice. I think she was on the spectrum. But she knew every detail. She was like overly nice. She like went out of her way. Like we would go like 20 minutes away from the zoo and show us all the areas like where we can go. I was like, oh my god, it was like I had a tour. Her guide. It was cool. Very sweet lady. She should have got her number. She's gonna be my permanent driver. Yeah. It was a lot though today. Now I remember why I don't go anywhere in Orlando. I was just like, I don't know why. Everywhere I go, when I'm trying to do something, I feel like people are not doing their job right. And then I have to go and like correct them. And it's like, why do I have to feel like I have to fight my way through everything? It's horrible. Why can't they just do their damn job right? It becomes very frustrating. And then they're like, oh, calm down, calm down, calm down. What do you mean calm down? Let's just do your fucking job. You know? Jesus. I don't know, I'm sorry. I don't know. And I was like, is this happening to me because they're being discriminatory to me because I'm autistic? Or is this happening because neurotypical are just not that bright and it's baffling to me? Like, I don't get how somebody can make that mistake. You know? But maybe they do, maybe they're not that smart, you know? If that's the case, then I feel bad, but not when they're being mean to me about it. It's like, listen, you're the dummy here. Like, stop playing. Give my fucking money back before I sue your ass. I'm not usually like that, but if you guys heard what they had said to me, I was like, oh, I don't know. You guys would have been pissed too. We got back, and I helped out my friend, and she went back now. She might come back tomorrow. I don't know if she's having trouble with her living situation. They're discriminating against her too at her spot. It happens a lot, I guess. Yeah, it's how it's happened a lot. She's gonna look for another place to go, but meanwhile, I'm gonna let her just like come hang out over here until she can find a place. Not forever. Like I'm probably a couple of days. It's like weekend only. I can't have that many people around like, permanently around us because we need our space. Me, my son, and my daughter we're all autistic, and we have issues like touch simulations. Things start to get on us, you know. So we don't want anybody taking up our space. I mean, I'm not gonna leave her in the street, but that's not cool. I'm a Christian. I'm nice, but we're just gonna bring her just as an emergency thing, and then go and look for her a place to get like a shelter or something, somewhere that's not too, scary, just she can get into a place. I don't have the heart to put someone in the street. It's not cool. I've been, in a situation where I'm being straight up discriminated against, and I've paid my rent, and I'm still the one being forced to leave because somebody got violent around me and my kids because they didn't like us as we're autistic. Clearly that reason. Because the system failed us by not protecting us. When I tried to prosecute him, I'm going to restraining order on a roommate. So I know it's like to go through discrimination and have housing issues. So I feel like, because I know this, I feel like, I think you're on my phone. Yeah. I know it's like, so I feel like I have to help a little bit, as much as I can. But I can't help that much. I mean, she's a female, so that's why I'm willing to help. If it was a male, I'm like, no, I can't do that. Because I have kids as well, you know? So, can't take any chances. My son's very protective. He wouldn't like a male here. I'm exhausted. I'm kind of bummed we might talk about after, and I was just like, it was okay, but like, I kind of feel like when you eat Taco Bell, later on you're gonna want like something smaller, something or like a snack or something. I didn't get snacks. And now I'm like, I went to the store, should have grabbed something. Sorry, I'm thinking about snacks. Well, it was a really exhausting day. Like, it was like physically exhausting and like, mentally like exhausting because of all of the people trying to like argue with me about things that I was correct about. So what the hell? It's very overwhelming. I think it irritates me more when I know for a fact that I'm right and they're just fucking stupid. I'm like, oh my god, it's so frustrating. Do you want me to walk back into your job for you? Like, really? I'm so tired that my body's just like, days that I have a lot of like having to talk and like advocate or like, it's almost like I'm not fighting, but it's a conflict, and I'm having to defend, my side. I'm really good at that, advocating. But at the end of the day, it's like super draining. Like, I feel like my body even feels like heavy, just like, takes a lot out of me. That high masculine, Yeah. I think a massage or something. Just killing me. I'm wearing my French flannel. Cozy. I'm tired. Couldn't believe that. I'm still in shock of like what the hell happened. But the staff member just like totally like didn't even know like how like the way she was acting was like that. I would think you don't just like you're not aware. You don't like autistic people. It's something personal. Like this is like something like that goes way back for her. It's like she was intentionally like passionate for like hatred. Like she was like talking like down at me, like intimidating me to go out. No, she's part of some weird thing, like scheme, like fraud. Like to say that I didn't. What is it? To say that I didn't pay when I did, or that it was returned. Charge me a second time and then, maybe get the money herself or something. I don't know. It was just so weird. Like, she would give me a receipt. I don't know how. Give me a receipt. That's a lot of money. I'm running time, but I don't want to go to sleep soon. My little eyeballs are getting heavy already. I don't know if anyone here is autistic, but if you are, when I get tired, like I can go a long time because like I'm very like I don't sleep that much because my kids have sleeping disorders. But I'll get a time like where I get like I've been going too hard too long like that, and then like whenever I'm tired, I'm like I have like a shutdown kind of mode where I'm overwhelmed by too much stuff. When I'm in those shutdown modes, I actually have trouble like when I'm tired. I'll fall asleep anywhere. It's weird. But I don't know if that's associated with my seizures or not. Like I have uncontrollable seizures associated with my autism. So sometimes I'll just be like falling asleep. It's weird. It happens sometimes, and not often, but it happens sometimes. It takes a lot, like you know. I'm getting to that point now that I just should get in bed. Yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm getting super tired. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Support us by subscribing. It means a lot to me. It helps me like get through my day because I have a lot of challenges and deal with a lot of discrimination. Yeah. Alrighty, you guys. Have a good night. Bye. Oh yes, I forgot. I have a Autistic Army is my TikTok. If anybody wants to DM me like private messages, um, as a support for autism, or if somebody's being discriminated against, or if somebody's dealing with bullying or suicide, for support. Uh, yeah, I'm not telling you guys to DM me like in a weird way. Anybody needs any support or someone to talk to. Okay. All right, you guys have a blessed night.